Carl, give me a shot across the green from there. No, the one I want, yeah, to the head. I want the head. Yeah, so that's the bell you've heard in the background there. We're going to be starting the warm-up round. So I thought it might be interesting for the final to have a look at the trial ends. Western Province have got the mat.
Yeah, and we're here with a spectacular final coming up during after really 10 semi-finals for both these teams.
Oh goodness! I actually saw people crying after that. Okay, it was me.
I thought it was you.
What a spectacular final! We're going to show you the winning shots in a few minutes. Let's have a look at how these guys are playing.
As they're doing their trial ends.
Come, Caleb! Yay! Hey, you're trying here. You try very hard here, Caleb. You try very hard.
This is actually our first look at the Eastern Province B side.
Yeah, they haven't been streamed before. We streamed that. We did stream Cabos.
No, it's not Cabos. It's Armand's side. Cabos is in the A side. He's standing behind there. It just looks like a similar ponytail from
Daniel Vaughan.
Daniel Vaughan.
Okay.
Probably related to Steve Vaughan that was playing in the A side. Probably a brother.
Yeah. Please take that overlay off. So, while the front rank crosses for the first trial end, we're going to have two trial ends. Why don't we have a look? We're going to have a look in a few minutes. We're going to have a look at the winning shots.
Wow, shots those were.
Our production team. And what we'll do is we're going to play some cell phone footage that was taken by Gerald Mavrombotsi. He was rinkside, and I'm very glad that he took the cell phone footage. We'll have a look at those shots, and we'll be able to see the player reactions. This is another Daniel Gribenau, playing third for Western Province B. The semi-final played on Ring 3, BGN against Western Province, was also a cracking. It was absolutely two entertaining spectacles.
I have to say, we could definitely see these were the four best sides of the tournament so far. Not giving an inch to any one side. It went down to the wire. Now this will be our first look at the B2 in this direction. So we'll be learning a little bit about the green.
We're not going to have that big swinger, I don't think.
No. Yeah, Bradley mentioning that this big swinger here is part of the history of Maritzburg when he was doing the commentary.
Tristan Everton. was Armand Ascari, Caleb Janssen van Rensburg, the darling of the NIBA crowd after his last 2 shots in the final, the semi-final.
That should be a good matchup between Armand and Caleb. Armand, a very experienced bowler. He's been to many a finals and played a spectacular shot a few years back to win the under-20 title.
That's how it all went down.
Come, Caleb! Yay!
That shot that Caleb played peeled it.
5
Heavy shot.
Hey, you're trying here. You try very hard here, Caleb. You try very hard.
Shot. Everybody was, after that, everybody was on edge because they were waiting for Buckers to play his last one. He played another heavy shot trying to get either burn the end or get his get the jack back to his bowls. And he missed it, to the delight of the NIBA fans and to the absolute dismay and heartbreak of the Southern Free State fans.
And that definitely got the crowd going. So they'll be hoping that they survive this one. And so nice to see many of the districts players who've competed here come to support the finals.
Very, very nice to see. I think a few of the further districts have gone onto the road already, but not after watching the semi-final.
And we have the very loud Ikuruleni side just there on the side of this ring there in ring 4. So we might hear a bit of a...
You're talking about the Hock Tours?
Yeah.
It was a feature of this. The Hock Tour was a feature of this under 30s, and I actually hope to hear it before the end of this game.
And with the Sable side sitting underneath the shade right behind the rink, enjoying the game.
The guys really have set up and they're settling in and they're looking forward to as entertaining final as they had in the semi-finals.
Yeah, so if you are watching this, remember to like and share. Let's see if we can break the record of 350 live viewers. We got close. We almost got to 300. I think it was 258 viewers, 845 in total on YouTube, and quite a few on Facebook as well. that's your way as a spectator to help us promote the sport of lawn bowls by exposing not just bowlers. So remember to share to your friends as well, maybe family who are not lawn bowlers. Yeah, and let's be proud of what we're doing as a sport. I think sometimes as lawn bowlers we don't talk around the braai of how good our game was over the weekend. We'd rather talk about the missed rugby kicks from the weekend. Where you could rather be saying, did you see that shot that Mikas drew right to the ditch, or that final draw from Caleb?
I think we'll get there. We like I said in previous streams, the facility that we have for what can only be described as fringe sport. I mean, bowls is not a mainstream sport. To get exposure on social media now is something we haven't had in the past. There are many other sports that have built themselves into mainstream using the live stream platforms, and I think that bowls is doing that, especially in Australia, and with us now, with what we're doing here, we're also starting to build there.
Yeah, we've built a good following, and we have followers from around the world who tune in especially to watch our games. I knew we had Fani Brits watching all the way from Switzerland, and then we also have a few viewers from Dubai that normally tune in, and of course our friends from Wales.
Now the one Dubai viewer that you've got is actually Caleb's cousin.
Yeah,
it's
nice.
Craig, yes, he's in real estate in Dubai, and he was watching, and he had a lot to say on social media, on our family group. Very proud of his cousin.
Yeah.
The Hawk Tours are at it. The crowd enjoying a little bit of mirth.
Definitely the two loudest people on the green, even if they're just sitting next to the green.
They were getting routed yesterday, and their spirits didn't dim for 1 second.
Yeah. And now we wait for the bell. And it looks like Western Province has won the toss, and they will start. Have control of the mat and determine the length. For those new to lawn bowls, the mat can be placed anywhere within 25 meters from the ditch line forward. That's the maximum you can push it up. So, and then your jack needs to be at least 23 meters from the front line of that mat to be considered a legal jack, or else your opposition gets control of the mat. And the sport of bowls is played on a green and is divided into rinks. Each rink is the playing surface, and the bowl needs to end up within that allocated rink area. I normally explain it's almost like a bowling alley, with the advantage you can go outside the bowling alley and come back in, as long as your ball stops inside the rink when it comes to rest. So here the green is divided into 6 rinks. They have 3 greens here. Lovely greens, nice and green, especially after seeing some of the winter tournaments finishing up where the greens were yellowish and pale. It's nice to see a green one on the other side of the mountain.
They're lucky here at West. They've got a little stream running right next to the club, and they've got a pump house. So even during winter, they're able to irrigate and pump some water onto the greens. We've got a minute left before the bell, I'd say. So we're just waiting for the bell.
Yeah, and compliments to the greenkeepers. They've done a fabulous job. I've not heard a bad word about any of these greens from all the players I've spoken to. All enjoyed the game, saying it was running true and Speed was consistent. That's all you need when you play bowls. You don't want to be wondering if you're going to get there or not. And I think overall we could have seen that it was conducive to the great bowls we've seen over the weekend. And we're starting here. He's moving the mat up. It looks like about 3 meters from the 2 meter mark. So a bit of a tactical play.
They're going to start with a shorter end.
Yeah.
Let's ease into this game. And I think they might have seen that the NIBA side
Prefer the longer
ends.
What we saw against the BGN side as well, they were playing the shortish ends, the Western Province side. You normally play to your strengths. Yeah, just falling a bit short. Nerves. First bowl nerves. And we have Kulani playing lead for NIBA, and he's up against Ruan Stone. Let's see if he's adjusted. He's found the gap and he's drawn the shot. Good weight on that one. Well adjusted on the weight, just missing his line. Let's see if Kwa also falling short on his last one. Let's see if he can get closer. Looks like he's on a good line. Yeah, it's a wonderful draw there by Kwa. And we have Daniel Vaughan here. Daniel. And he's not far off. Will he rest on Kwa's ball? Oh, so close. And he's up against Dennis.
Dennis Krebser.
Yeah. He had a good game the last match.
Well, he's had a very, very good tournament. In the featured game, the one where we featured NIBA previously, in the sectional play, Dennis also had a cracking game. Very valuable member of that team.
And to make it this far, all your members have to contribute. Oh, well adjusted there by Daniel. Drawing the shot. It will be interesting to see the breakup of the support. Yeah, I think we'll have a few of the districts supporting Western Province and a few locals. Definitely loud support for Western Province right behind the two rink from their own supporters. Remember, they're playing 15 ends. They're still playing the set format. Where in the end, I think it will come down to who wins the match. If you win the match, you'll probably win the sets as well. So, but there is a possibility that it could end up in a. But I think that's a very unlikely situation.
We've got people streaming back into the club for the finals. After seeing that NIBA won the semi-finals, guys are coming to watch the final. Local players, local supporters. Tristan Everton playing with a bit of weight. Daniel Griebenau now being called to play the backhand, see if he can find himself and either slip himself or find himself.
Armand, they call him Millies, it seems like. Or his bowls are being referred to as Millies.
He's probably got a millie as a...
it's strange how your bowls emblem is normally becomes your nickname later on. I remember a few years back there was my favorite side at the Junior Nationals is always KZN Country. There's a young lady, she's now over in the UK. I think her name was, I can't remember her name, but she had chickens on on a bowl, saying every time it can, come here, chicky, 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 come here, chicky, chicky, chicky. The skip calling the bowl in. Michaela. I think she's actually playing bowls over there in the UK. Played in the indoor circuit. Yeah, Armand. Armand, a very colourful character. Oh, he's drawn a great shot there. I think Caleb must have blocked the ripper now. Armand is still playing that route. Probably going to just go a little bit wider. Even if he plays with the same weight and goes wider, he'll be able to draw it in. He looks confident. One thing about Armand, he lets you know if his ball is close or not. It looks like at least 3 or 4 down there. They don't want to drop a big one on the first end.
They, Tristan has just called Caleb saying, listen, just trying to get the second. We don't want any hero shots.
And he's drawn this shot. What a wonderful ball.
Sigh of relief from Caleb there.
If that is any indication of what's going to happen in this game, we are in for a humdinger.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, Western Province picked up there, so he just limited the damage. So it's one shot, so they were down 4. And they moved the mat up automatically, and they're playing to that same length.
Yeah, Armand just giving Rohan the sign saying, I like the length you've thrown.
Yeah, asking to make sure.
Rohan just leaving it a meter short. He'll probably correct it on the next bowl.
Quaz on a good line. Will he hold the line? And unfortunately just runs into a bit of traffic. It seems like both the leads are just struggling to find that line on this B green. The weight looks good. Yeah. Armand is saying this one is bitter naby. And you'll definitely hear when it's close going to the clubhouse.
Caleb just wanting something in the area. Let's see if Quaz corrected. That's a little bit better. That's probably the second shot.
Sticking to that backhand. Oh, great ball there. Lovely colourful yellow there on that last ball.
Well, if you want to see colourful, have a look at Armand's shoes.
No. Armand is always colourful. I'm actually surprised we don't see his colourful Kefi. He's referred to as Armand Kefi.
Yes, somebody asked me in the previous game what the score was on Kefi's rink. So,
probably his mum. He normally has that's in a good position at the back. Okay, Armand hasn't taken off his cap yet, so maybe he lost a bet somewhere and he had to shave his hair.
Use it.
Oh, unlucky there by Dennis. It's turned out to be quite a nice hot day today, Jerry.
Yeah, it was expected. We expected a hot day today. The weather forecast was over 30. I think it's not that hot yet, but
Oh, calling the millies on. Good position, he's happy. The pressure's on Tristan here. He showed in the previous game that he's up to the pressure. He looks to be on a good line.
yeah, he's also got useful weight. He'll go through to the back.
Oh! He'll just try to get onto that shot ball or the jack. So he might just need to adjust his line slightly. Let's see.
No, I don't think he got enough on this one. Or maybe I'm wrong.
It actually looks like he's added more. Luckily he was wide there, because with that weight he could only promote the jack up to Tristan's ball there at the back. Tristan is on a good line. He's on a good line. Oh, so close.
Two good efforts there.
Yeah. At least Caleb has two balls waiting there. If he does move it backwards, actually, if he can move it in the correct direction, he can pick up three.
They've got a third shot at the moment.
Yeah. Now, Armand is known for his drawing skill. It's such a smooth delivery. Oh, what a draw.
It's top drawing.
Promoting that one up, but I think it's still in probably now fourth shot.
Yeah, they've probably a good look for 5 at the moment.
Yeah, Munt looks on a good line. He's added a little bit more. He's going to promote himself closer, and has ended up in shot as well. Let's see. Caleb had to save his side on the previous end. He's down 4 again, and he's not far off. Oh, I think he might have moved that one just far enough. Let's see. 3.
Okay, so
that's 3.
3, yeah.
We take a 4-point lead.
Western Province off to a cracking start, yeah. 2 ends in.
Yeah, and they were actually holding a multiple on the previous one as well until that last ball from Caleb. So it seems that the tactics of moving the mat up is working in favor of Western Province at this stage. Everyone here on the mat. He's setting himself up on the forehand. Nice compact delivery. Yeah, just running through slightly, but a good start. He can go a little bit wider maybe on that hand. Let's see, Kwa. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Armand indicating there's a lot of space to draw still. That looks to be a very good line. And the weight looks good as well. Oh, what a ball.
Yeah, very nicely done there.
Yeah.
It runs through probably a half a meter or
Yeah.
so.
It does give Kwa something to rest on there at the back. So he can just need to adjust his line slightly. Yeah, Kwa's on a good line here. Will he draw it? He's not far off. Oh, just running through
That's rolling
slightly.
out.
And Daniel, yeah, he's playing on his backhand. Armand is happy with the road. Looks like he's pointing. Will he have the weight? Yeah.
At the moment, the Western Province front rank managing to pile the pressure on.
Yeah, I think it could be that in the previous game, NIBA didn't play many short ends. So it could be adjustment, and we have to remember the sun is backing down, so the green is increasing in speed as well.
I think this one might also be a bit,
Yeah.
bit heavy. I see right behind the the head. See Caleb's sister sitting there.
Yeah.
She was so proud of her brother after that last game.
She looks a bit worried at this stage. Oh, that's number one.
A huge catch at the back there. So Tristan can, if he finds a line, he can play with a lot of confidence. No need to be short, because if he stops on those balls, it just goes through the only hole there, and he goes through it. Daniel Griebenau, another good ball from him.
Yeah, he's running about between
he makes
12 and 13 seconds. Sorry, Jerry.
No, I was just going to say, make sure to leave a hole there for Tristan's ball
Yeah.
to go through.
Unfortunately, Tristan just cutting the center line there. Caleb going up to the mat. Looks like he might be 4 down again.
Yeah, he's definitely 4.
Let's see if Armand can add to that. Ways he's been drawing this tournament. Wouldn't put it past him.
Another good weight again.
Yeah, just going a little slightly wide. Caleb looks to be on a good line.
Hold. Hold. Stick it. Stick it. Stay with it. That's boy.
Western Province still holding. He was limiting at cutting quite a few out there. I think Armand will just try to get something onto that front ball and maybe turn it out, but he must, and hoping that he will fall over and rest in the ball. Western Province has the shot. The back ball. It's on the right on the back ball. So Western Province holding on that blue ball right at the back. Of course, ball securing that one. So let's see what Armand does here. And just running through there. It's still early days. I think Caleb might just try and draw this one. Let's see what he decides. Yes. Nice. He's a bit wide on that one. So that's 1-2 Western Province, and they take a 5-point lead.
I'll walk away with one there any day of the week. It was a good one to walk away.
Armand pulling the mat up again. Oh, what a ball.
Nice start.
I have to say, I think, like you said, the difference at this stage is the front rank of Western Province is just having a slight edge over the NIBA side.
Just running through a meter. It's actually not a bad ball.
No, it's not. But you can definitely see the shorter length is affecting the front rank of the NIBA side. So they just need to adjust. Still early days. There's loads of ends to go. Oh, this one looks to be close again. What more can you ask for as a skip? One in front and one behind. That's textbook Leeds play there.
And under all that pressure, Kwa goes.
Kwa's on a good line. Kwa's on a very good line. Oh! Daniel will just try to draw onto Kwa's last ball. Oh, what a draw again. Piling on the pressure.
Western Province with their tails way up.
Dennis has taken good grass here.
Also got some really, really mature weight. You notice how I brought the term mature weight into the equation after learning it yesterday?
We're still not sure if you're using it in the right context.
Of course I am.
Luckily we can make it up. Make it your new signature. That's a good ball at the back for insurance. Covering the 2-meter mark. We saw how important that 2-meter walk was in the previous live stream.
Yes.
Dennis, this weight looks a lot better. This looks a lot better from Dennis.
Get in there! Dennis! Dennis! Well done, Dennis!
Daniel, yeah. Daniel Millies. Gooi Millies. Oh, always looking at the positive. Another one waiting. Tristan. He now has the advantage of using that front ball of Dennis.
Turn! In there!
Has he turned it over? Yes, it looks like it's close. Out down. Oh.
The danger now is if Tristan's ball gets touched, it might push out both the Western Province bowls.
Yes.
He's put a little bit more weight on this time.
He's trying to get onto that ball of Dennis that's now he promoted into the angle. Just cutting the center line. The weight was good for the shot he was
Very good.
attempting. And the manager of Western Province just asking the free if they're still holding. I think the advantage that Western Province has at this stage, with the 5 points, they might be willing to give away one.
Yes, yeah.
But then, of course, you have the disadvantage of then the
Well, you give
mat
away.
length.
You give away the
of the
position
jack.
of the mat. Yeah. Now,
Caleb having a good discussion there with his team. On which hand they should play. Tristan is indicating both hands are still up to it, so I think it will be. What do you see from the mat, Skip? Oh. Yeah, asking whether he should be covering Kwa's bowl. I think they're scared if that NIBA gets a touch on that bowl of Dennis, that the jack might pop out to that side, or he goes with a bit of weight. And it's another one in the way, so he got half of what he wanted to do. Caleb looks to be interested. Yeah, he's trying, and just missing.
just missing.
Oh, that's 1 to Western Province, it seems like. So they take a 6-0 lead.
After 4 completed ends.
Both the front ranks just wondering if what the score was there for a moment. Who picked up? This one's going to get close to the ditch, but it might end up under 2 meters. Yep. Ruan, yeah. Oh, great first draw again. He's really
Yeah, the guys of the Western Province front rank really piling on pressure, making it difficult, making it so that the NIBA side has to come up with something special every end.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If your leads pile on the pressure, your opposition is automatically on the back foot from the first ball almost. Because at first, if your lead rolls the jack exactly where you want him, you're playing to your strength. Then he puts a great ball in there, and he gets the second one in there again. That one's just a bit short, but still good positional play. It just puts the whole opposition side onto the back foot. That's why I think many sides, the skip would prefer picking the best lead he can for his position. Oh, wonderful ball there by Kulani.
Remember I said earlier that Kolwani was a before tea player. It looks like he's coming to the party after tea as well now.
It took him a while. Maybe somebody convinced him lunch is tea as well. And just resetting himself. Yeah, changing his hand. Good play by the Daniel here. Just resetting himself completely. Many players, what they do is they just flip the ball over in their hand, and then they make a mistake because they haven't done their normal routine. This one, I think, it's just ran a little too far through. Yes, it has.
So Dennis really wants to get to the head. He's given it a good push.
Yeah,
Might
he
have
does.
gone a little bit wide here for the shot.
Yeah, he does have the advantage. He can try and rest on that second shot. And I think that was what he was attempting to do, just missing his line slightly. Now this is now the first time Ruan basically had to step onto the mat under pressure. Oh, great weight.
Daniel with another well-weighted shot.
Let's see what Dennis can do here. I think it's just the weight that needed there.
This is a skin end, so Western Province quite happy to just jog to the 1-0 lead. There's no need for hero shots. They can leave those shots for the
Later
NIBA,
on.
for the NIBA side to play.
Yeah, keep them for later on as well if they need. And over on the sea green, we have a little side game going on there. That's the one thing about youngsters. They don't like sitting around too long. They want to be on the greens. But they'll have a short dabs in there on the side and then come back.
Yeah, just they're not happy with his line. He's halfway down. He actually expressed a little bit of dismay at his missing the line, but he's got another one.
Oh, they're looking interested, but I think he might just lack a bit of weight on that one. His line was good for the shot getting onto Kwa's ball. If he just had it another half a meter maybe. Tristan, yeah. Oh, unfortunately, just running into a bit of traffic there, promoting Daniel's bowl into the head, but I don't think it is affected too much. But now they have Western Province does have a good second and third and fourth shot. It looks like they might have 4 second shots there.
They've got so many second shots. If you add them up, it becomes a first shot.
Especially if you can take that first shot out. And then Monte is not bad on the attacking shot as well. But he's an amazing drawing bowler. And Caleb has a bit of a problem with all those opposition balls in front of him. Can he find a gap somewhere? I think probably staying on the forehand, trying on to get that second shot. And he's stuck to that one. Let's see. He looks interested. He looks interested. And I think he might just fall short. Oh, interesting call, yeah. Playing with weight onto his own ball. Moves it in, make it 5. And it's just swinging to it doesn't swing in.
He's put a little bit more weight on. Let's see if he's kept the line. I think he's added a bit of line as well.
You come. Today turn.
So that's 1 to NIBA.
On the board, boys.
They opened their account after 5 ends.
Yeah,
5 shots down.
and Western Province taking that set 6-1. So they'll still have control of the mat, unfortunately. Oh, they're moving it straight up. Pinpoint accuracy on the jack again by Ruan. Oh, Kwa back after tee again, drawing a great ball.
Just getting a poor result, not staying with it, but
Yeah,
he's still got 10 ends left here, so we've still got a lot of bowls to watch.
Ruan just struggling to on this end slightly. Still holding shot. The second ball was well short. Oh, if this one finishes, just needed another meter. Dennis, yeah.
Yes, got it. You got it.
Getting a result, yes.
Very nice call from Caleb there. I didn't really see the shot like that, but that's obviously why he's the skip of the side.
Hope when you make a family team, he's also the skip.
He is, yeah.
And I've seen your wife play, so she's probably third, and you're probably stuck at lead.
Well, I usually play with, it's usually my brother, myself, my wife and my son. And I'm usually leading. My wife is usually second, with my brother third, and Caleb skipping the whole lot.
So, drawing first shot there. Ruan. All being promoted. Let's see what happens here. Millis looks good, yeah. Just needs another meter. Tristan. Yeah, this one's going to be close. Oh. Yeah, I think he's added more than a meter, yeah. Oh. I think he had Armand worried there for a moment.
Yeah, everybody worried there for a moment.
Oh. Oh. Just short. Could be close, yeah. Armand still looks confident. The one thing about Armand, you'll know when he's shot down.
That's a good position that NIBA are in.
Yeah, they have 2 balls they can promote up into the. What Armand stick now? He's changing his hand over to the forehand, not playing into that danger.
I'm not sure that NIBA are not holding.
Now Armand would have played a little bit more attacking if he was down. I see from the camera angle, but I think the straighter ball might just edge it out. You might need the laser measure from Impact Laser.
I wonder if they've given one of the measures to use in the final.
One of the Western Province players has. Oh, unfortunately.
Oh, that's not unfortunate. It goes back.
Oh, it's one of it's what's his name? It's Daniel's Millie's ball there at the back.
So they go to 3 down now.
Now Caleb gonna have a look, because either way there's a lot of traffic, and he'll have to go wide on the outside, and playing on that new grass sometimes it just seems not to come back, and it might even hold up a little bit.
Yeah,
the other option is going through this center channel and maybe
picking up the
green ball.
jack.
It's a very difficult.
He wants to draw it.
Yeah. No, he'll try and draw it. The problem is on which hand. I think probably the backhand into that wide angle, the new grass. Yeah. I think there's a little risk. All those balls are in the count anyway. So even if you hit one of them and promote them up,
Okay,
it won't change the result.
He's put a lot of weight on this. I think it's too much.
But that's a problem playing into that unknown area of grass. that was free to
Score going to 9-1 to Western Province. So they've completed 6 ends at this stage. Got another 9 ends to go.
Ruan just falling short there, but great line again. He's really finding his line on that.
Yeah, Ruan's been very impressive so far.
Opportunity here for Kwa. Kulani.
Wait. Wait. Get in there.
Yeah, that's a great ball. So let's see if Ruan can add that meter and a half of weight. Oh, Armand looks very happy. Armand looks very happy, unfortunately running into his own ball. Kulani on his forehand. Oh, great ball there by Kulani.
The home crowd really appreciating those 2 balls, making it known.
And I think that will settle Kulani's nerves as well.
So, Daniel, this is
Yeah.
actually the first time that he's been playing under pressure, and good line, just not enough weight.
Yeah, he could have actually risked playing with a bit of weight through the head. Especially on the line he was following there. Yeah, that's a great ball. Yeah, he's asking for a lot more weight, yeah. He promotes 1 ball up. Won't change much on the score, but it just gives Armand and Daniel another ball in the head to work with.
They actually drew the shot there.
That's okay. That'll do, son.
Oh.
Okay, so looks like NIBA holding 1 at this stage.
No, I think it's still at least 2 if you look from this angle, Jerry.
Whose ball is that?
That's Dennis's ball.
Oh. Okay, I actually thought that was just. That's a big,
Just going slightly wide. The weight was good for what he was attempting. It looks like NIBA is holding a possible free, at least 2 from my angle. I think that third one could be in the count as well. Oh, Tristan doesn't want to get on to any of that front bowls and promote that up into the head, but it's good insurance at the back. I think the NIBA side holding your breath as that ball was coming down.
Right.
Now let's see if he's adjusted his line. And I think he's dropped the weight there.
Yeah, it's quite a nice weight that he's got.
Yeah,
He's got a nice
much
line
better
as
line
well.
as well. Well, oh. Armand, yeah. He's on a good line. It's all about his weight now. I won't be surprised if Armand is thinking of playing a more attacking shot on his last ball.
Well, it depends on what happens now with Caleb's ball.
Unfortunately, Armand just doesn't have the back balls to. Will that one stay on? It does. Now, Armand playing with a bit more weight. He's going to try and promote his own balls into the head. And he's not far off. And he's done it. What a ball.
Great ball there.
Western Province holding shot.
So he now has to play and find the shot ball, get the jack back. He plays with some aggressive weight.
Oh. So that's one to Western Province.
Really great bowling by Armand. Armand there, good shot selection.
Yeah, I have to say, that's the one thing, seeing Armand over many years of play. He was also part of the green squad. I'm not sure if he's still in there, but I think he's probably could be. You can never underestimate him. Also one of those guys, I remember he started out at the under 15 level when I was doing the live streaming at Bloemfontein.
So NIBA were very disappointed that they didn't pick up a multiple there. It was the first real chance they had. And
they were given that opportunity by the Western Province front rank, just not having a good end there. And you don't know how many chances you're going to get. And they actually need at least to win this next end and get a multiple. That's a good start by Kulani. And let's see if Ruan can adjust. Armand is looking interested.
Yeah, he likes this one. He reckons this is going to be close.
Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Under pressure there, especially after the previous end. He'll have a sigh of relief there. Yeah, that's a good line again by Kulani. Let's see Daniel here. Oh. Daniel is definitely a better player when he's not under pressure at this stage.
Dennis being called. They want to move that jack back a little bit.
Just running into Kulani's bowler yet. He was on. Armand asking for a front toucher, not asking for too much. Oh, and he's not far off. Oh. Let's see, Dennis. Dennis does have a bit of a few catches there at the back that he can use. And he just running through.
The risk now for Western Province is that the jack goes back. They haven't got anything at the
Yeah.
back. So they'll probably try and get something just to cover those back balls. They don't want to drop it multiple now.
I won't be surprised if they put one just in between Dennis's balls or between Dennis and Kwa's ball there at the back.
It's exactly halfway in the game
Yeah.
now. And it's 10-1 to Western Province.
There's still loads of points on offer. Maximum of 8 per available.
Well, we said points. So there's a maximum of 8 shots
per end.
Still 2 points up for grabs in terms of the skins.
This one looks on a good line.
Get it. Release now. Yes, it's done.
From the applause, you can see that there's no doubt who the
He's holding the shot.
crowd are
Yeah.
favouring.
Oh, he's trying, yeah. He's trying, yeah. He's tracking. And now they have that cover. Even though they shot down, Western Province now has that ball trying to cover. Will Tristan get another one? Oh!
This rolls in. And it's a good position as well.
Yes. Now NIBA's in a bit of trouble if that jack moves backwards. They do have one cover from Dennis there on the side. But if that jack moves half a meter, they're down 3, including the ball. Oh, what a ball there by Armand again. He's really breaking the hearts of the locals here. Seems to be feeding off the pressure. And Caleb promoting that ball up. I think it's not enough. Yeah, just asking the same route. Exactly the same line. Daniel indicating that might be holding 2 there. His ball and Armand's ball. With Dennis's ball on the side being the first shot.
Armand with another good try here. They've very good ball here.
Oh, what a series of balls that is. That puts the pressure on Caleb. Caleb could have seen that route that Armand has been taking. And that gap isn't as big as it looks on the screen. When you're standing at the mat line, it feels extremely small.
Yeah, it has to be played absolutely perfectly. There's no margin for error here.
This is where you'll tell yourself you've been drawing to that line the whole day, and Caleb is just falling short there.
Okay, so that's
So it looks like it's 3, yeah, it's 3 to Western Province. So they take a 13-1 lead after 8 ends.
so. This is a big mountain for NIBA to climb, especially because when the front rank, when Western Province's front rank hasn't been there, the back rank has really
Comes to the party.
come to the party, but for the most of it, the front rank is piling on the pressure and making it very, very difficult for the NIBA back rank to get to the jack.
And the one opportunity, they had to pick up multiple. Armand came in there. Oh, good start.
Yeah, Armand's on fire today.
Armand and his mum. His mum is a former inter-district open side player. Hoping to get included in the sides again. Armand himself also played inter-districts, I think in the Bs and the Open. Just shows how good a player he is. As we know, Western Province is one of the stronger districts in terms of numbers.
Kolwani adding a little bit of weight there, hoping to get to the jack.
It looks on a good line. Oh, wonderful ball by Kwa. Kulani. He looks a bit relieved after that one. Yeah, Armand is liking the line. Oh, he's not far off. He's not far off. He's not far off. What a... Whoa! Yeah.
Daniel Vaughan.
He's still in favor of Kwa's ball holding shot. Yes, it is. But a great attempt there.
Yes, then. Softly. Soft.
Yeah.
No shot.
So now, if Daniel can play that same shot, he can rest on Kwa, fall over, and get first shot. Yeah. It looks to be on a good track here. He's not far off. Oh, will he bend? No, so close. Let's see what Dennis does here. Falling on the forehand. Yeah.
Seems a little bit heavy.
Yeah, I had a good line. Dennis must just relax. I think he's a bit tense. He doesn't look as confident as he was in the previous game. Maybe just a bit of pressure.
Yeah, I think that when you win with such a small margin, all that adrenaline, and then half an hour later coming back on, I don't think that their nerves have settled and that.
You're still a bit shaken up after that epic battle. And it takes out of you a lot mentally as well. So you basically had to focus for 15 ends straight, and now they're back in again.
Oh, but having said that, Western Province also had a tough game.
And this is where probably the experience of being in finals previously might come in. Especially with Armand. Also, being at the nest, doing a little bit of mental training with Tiens Fraser and Truaby. That rubs off on your team as well.
So, Millie has got a license to play with a bit of weight.
He's not happy. I knew as soon as he left it was a bit wide. Tristan looks on a good line here. Oh. Will Armand break their hearts again? You can almost hear the crowd going quiet as Armand
Yes.
steps onto the mat.
Yeah, this is the call that he made for Millie, saying, listen, find the channel.
And he's good. Oh!
Just misses it.
Oh, he's going to try again. A good understanding between Caleb and his team on what is needed here. Yeah, exactly the same. Being requested by the team. Ah, he's looking at it. You'll know if he's close. You'll know if he's close. You'll know if he's close. He takes one out. He's taken one out.
Yeah. So now
Yeah, play your play the shot you want. It's
he
a bit
wants
of
to
risky.
play on the forehand. He wants to split the two back balls and stay for 3.
Oh, unlucky. And I think now he's down 2. Possible 3. Yeah, that's 3 to Western Province. That was the risk, but they need a multiple at this stage.
Yeah, they need shots. They can't play the conservative shots anymore.
Just save the in your way.
They've been good the last couple of years.
Armand is very scared of me. Kwa looks to be on a good line. Does he have the weight? Unfortunately, just falling short. Bit of a loose end here.
They say we've got no sound.
Just testing. No? No sound. Oh, we're on. Can you? Yeah. Maybe somebody just muted their phone. Maybe somebody just muted their phone. Muted? Their phone. Yeah, looks good, yeah. Oh, just running through. A little bit of a, what I would call a COVID head, yeah. Everyone being 2 meters away.
Yeah,
Social distancing.
keeping that social distance. This one also going to roll through.
And I might need to ask the umpire to measure who's the closest from all those bowls. I think it might just be in favor of either that front bowl of Ruan or the back bowl of Dennis. And maybe even Quas bowl here. Yeah, I think it's probably in favor of that light blue bowl from Western Province. But very difficult to tell from all the angles we can see. But I don't think we need to worry too much now. I think that's probably... Yeah, Armand is not giving us any indication if that is shot, so maybe Tristan can make our job a lot easier by drawing one onto the jack.
Okay, this is a better one.
Yeah, I think that's one. Now we know at least who's holding first shot. This is where Western Province needs to be careful. They can maybe get too relaxed with their lead and then drop a multiple here, and before they know, they drop 2 or 3 multiples.
I think that the Western Province side has got their game face on. I don't think they'll be letting up at all.
And this is important for Western Province is leading this set as well. But you don't want to lose your momentum as you go into the last set. We saw that in all the games there, how important it is to carry your momentum from the second set into the third set. Even though you're leading by 15, it's just 2 or 3 multiples and you're in trouble. Armand doing a good second shot there. It might be shot. His team seems to be happy. We're not being helped by any of the sides indicating who's holding. And Caleb's on a good line. Oh, great weight. It just seems not to be bending as much as they were used to on the TV rink. We were used to playing on that.
Yeah. We'll...
No. And that's number one now. Yeah, Caleb looks interested. He looks very interested. Will it run through? Will it run through? Will it run through? Will it stay? It's got to have a good look. He's favoring Armand's ball, Daniel. You're going to have a measure.
Doesn't look, NIBA don't look confident that they've got the shot. I think it's probably a Western Province shot, this.
I think many of the NIBA fans will want to cut off that Keifi. If that is the shot.
Ah, so it
There's
was
one, two. Yeah.
So in the 5th end, NIBA picked up one shot. In the 10th end, they pick up another one.
Hopefully not at the 15th end again.
But once again, they don't get the match, so they don't get to play their length.
Yeah, unfortunately. I think that at this stage, I think that's probably the one factor that's going against NIBA is unfortunately they have not had the opportunity to play to their strengths.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you win a point and you see them changing the length to their strength and they draw one like that.
Yeah. Well, the guys are going to have to buckle down, so they've got minutes left.
Yes, Qua. All the way.
Ja, Armand asking for 'n kyk weer. Ja, Armand is looking interested. He's looking very interested. Oh, wow. Oh, Kwa falling short here. That's a bit naughty.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that ball finishes, it's going to be number 1. What a ball! Let's see Dennis here. It's putting one at the back. Caleb would want me a little bit closer.
Unfortunately, they're gonna. They can't draw the shot. They're gonna have to.
Play for position at the back and
Yes.
maybe try and crack the egg, as they say, and let the jack go out to the back. Yeah. Oh, good second shot there. Now they have a second and third shot.
Well, previously they really needed to scramble the egg, and now they only. Now if they crack it, it's fine.
Yeah. I think the last one they were looking at a full omelette. Daniel on his backhand. This is my first look at Daniel playing third. That's just it looks like a very calm. Nothing seems to rattle him too much. It looks like one of those gentle giants.
Well,
Just goes around.
Shark, we haven't really been able to see him under any pressure. He's always walked up to the head.
And it's probably a lot easier when you know Armand is following you.
Yes. Armand calling him to go to the back. They want. They know that there's only one shot to play, and
they know NIBA will need a multiple, so they'll need to take out that shot ball and get the free shots that are lying in front there in some way. Now he's opened it up a little bit actually there for Caleb to crack the egg.
I think it makes it quite a lot more difficult now, because to find that shot ball with the correct weight will be incredibly difficult. They're down 1 at the moment. If they find it, they could actually go down 3 or 4.
Yeah, and unfortunately now Armand just needs to draw onto that second shot, where the second shot was that front ball.
Yes.
It's much easier to playing with a little bit of weight onto that ball behind the jack. And the worst part is if you're trying to draw onto that back ball, normally you end up drawing the shot.
Caleb
Caleb is having a good
look,
look.
yeah.
What happens if he does crack the egg? Because if you play it with too much weight, it might bounce off Dennis's ball and it can go anywhere. Caleb almost cracking the egg there, getting a brilliant second shot there. We're almost up to 250 live views on YouTube. They're actually looking at
Not
clipping.
changing his hand.
Yeah, but he's playing probably with a little bit more weight. Trying to clip something. Oh. So that's another one to Western Province.
The crowd sensing that this game is going one way. They're a little bit subdued at the moment, waiting for something special to happen. And every end hoping that this is the end that is going to happen, but ends are running out very quickly now.
Oh, good draw there by Kulani.
Kulwani.
Yeah, he's taken off a bit of weight there. Opportunity here for Kwa. Put a bit of pressure on. Could be just what we need to get the crowd back interested in this game.
Yeah, crowd have gone a little bit dead at the moment. They're waiting for something special. Some people starting to leave now.
Apparently there's a few matches happening somewhere where they need to go mark or something, and novices or something. Oh, Daniel's on a good line here. Oh, what a ball by Daniel. I have to say, if they're not watching this game, they're missing out on a few brilliant balls here.
Dennis has got enough weight on this.
Oh, yeah. One in, one out. Yeah. You're asking for a bit more of a wider line there. As he's added a bit more weight there. Oh, that's not in a bad position. I don't think Armand would mind one at the back.
Nah. Okay, he's kept the weight. It's a good weight again.
Let's see if he's adjusted that line. He can pick up the jack. Yeah, this one's going to be close. This one's going to be close. This one's going to be close. Oh, great ball there by Dennis. Indicating one down.
So far, we're playing the 12th in, and Western Province has had the jack for 12 ends.
Yes. Now just needs to add a little bit more line on that one, just going slightly wider, and then Daniel will be on
This
target.
is quite heavy. It's probably going to slide past. As a matter of fact, the weight wasn't bad. Yeah.
Actually, it did. And I think it's just holding up slightly there on just as they get to the jack. You can see there's a slight greener patch there.
Yeah.
That might be helping
A little bit of
slowing it
foreign
down.
grass slowing down the ball.
Oh, this one looks on target. This one looks on target. Oh. Oh. Yeah, and there we got the Ikuruleni side. But their voices are shot. But that position does give Armand something to work with now. He has the shot ball he can rest on. If he moves the jack backwards, he has Daniel's ball waiting. He just needs to be careful of Kwa's ball there at the back.
So,
but I don't think Armand would mind giving away
one.
one.
Well, I'd love to see whether the game changes at
Oh,
all.
if the length changes.
If the length changes.
The way things have been going, they'll probably try to get onto 2 meters and ditch it, and then Western Province will. Oh!
Armand has been having a cracker of a game. It's been wonderful to watch.
And now actually he can play onto his own ball and lock it into Dennis's ball there. Yeah. So just going to try and push it. Yeah, he says he's happy to drop one. But the way his game is going, he's probably going to get a result out of this one. Let's see. He just needs to play with a little bit more weight. He promotes Dennis's ball, but I think he's still just the one down. Will Caleb get around? He needs to get in between that black one. Just the weight. It's just the one.
One shot. Kulwani got an opportunity now to change things up a little bit.
Oh no, let's see if Kulani still remembers how to roll the jack. He's never had opportunity now for 12 ends.
So this is the 13th end we're playing now, and oh, that's going into the ditch. That's going into the ditch.
Oh, commentator's good. Sorry, I actually called that one. That might be a. So we won't see what happens when, unless
And up it goes
Ruan
again.
drops this one into the ditch as well.
That might be short.
And they might ask for a measurement. Are they going to ask? Yeah, call thing for the umpire. Yeah, call the umpire. Don't bother. Just call the umpire. That's why she's here. Remember, it needs to be 23 meters from the front of the mat. It looks like it might be short. Yeah, so there's the 23 meter. So it is short. So it goes to the 2 meter. And now the opposition now NIBA have the opportunity to place the mat where they want to.
You can be sure that's going to be close to the 2 meter
Yeah.
mark.
Kulani, that's why one way of getting your length you want. Doing it the hard way.
Now everybody has to get used to this length.
Yeah, including the NIBA side. Oh. Great salt there.
So it turns out it wasn't the length.
Oh, actually, I think Ruan had a go with that last one, determining the length playing to the 2 meters anyway. That's why the dish. Oh, bringing himself in. Yeah, great ball there. Oh, changing his hand. Having a good discussion. I don't think Ruan has played many on this side. So he's asking for a bit of advice from Daniel, the second, who's played a few hands on that hand. How wide he needs to go. That's a bit heavy. Dennis here. Picking up. Yeah, it's a toucher. Yeah.
Dan the man drawing to the ditch.
Dennis again. Looks to be on a good line. Oh, unfortunately, there goes the opportunity of picking up the 8.
Yep. Dan got a bit more weight on that.
Yeah, he looks a little bit more confident. Daniel's not far off here. Oh, what a ball. Throwing to the ditch. Tristan does have the advantage. He has a toucher in front. So he can just play and try and rest onto that ditch, that shot ball. And he'll probably end up on the inside of it anyway if he tries to draw to the ditch there.
The having a ball to rest on at the back there gives you a lot of confidence. You don't have to hold back on your weight, and you'll see he's given it a good push. He's going to make sure that he's going to get there.
Oh, just needs to go slightly wider. I think the weight was good on that. What he was trying to get onto that yellow ball.
I think it was a bit too much. If he had found the ball, he would actually have gone in as well.
Oh, this one looks to be on track as well. Oh! That's the weight that Tristan needs to play.
Caleb wanting him on the other hand now.
Yeah. I think he's looking at if he misses the yellow and gets onto Dennis's ball, that is the toucher. Oh, he might get lucky here. Oh, we have a little bit of help from a friend. That means
Well
Western
thought,
Prov- yeah.
well thought out by Tristan there.
Yeah, and the other thing we need to notice is Western Province only has one bowl close to the jack. So if that one goes, this one's not going to make the trip as well. If that yellow bowl goes, they're holding free. So I think Caleb will probably try and either play the same shot he called Tristan on. If he goes a bit narrow, he gets onto that yellow bowl.
Yeah, they have to pick up here to stay in the game. If they drop a shot here, we sign the card.
Yeah, Neil Burkett at the back looking interested in the shot selection. Was the right call. Montes put up a little bit of weight there. Now, if Caleb can draw another one close here, it will put the pressure on. Oh. Let's see if they're holding or not. He's asking. Just the one down. So Armand will be happy to drop the one again.
Yeah.
But I think Tristan will have a look at a measure. Not a good ball there by Armand. Yeah, just the one.
In all probability, this is going to be the last end. I can't see.
If they don't get within 8.
Yeah, if they have to pick up 6 shots here to stay in the game. So it's an unlikely scenario.
And even if they win the set, it won't make any difference. I wonder if the set format might force them to play the last end. Under the conditions of play, we'll have to check that.
I actually don't think that the set format makes any difference in a final, to be quite honest with you.
That's a good position, especially with the state of the game at this stage. Western Province just needs a few close.
Can't be short here, quite.
Yeah.
You have onto the jack.
All through, because they needed, like I said, they needed 6.
Yeah.
To stay alive.
Rowan also taking a bit of weight off.
Yeah. But Western Province basically just needs to match the bowls from NIBA. Oh, and this is very naughty from Dennis. Because he's giving Daniel an opportunity.
Yeah, he's not. Doesn't look like he's going to get there either. Yeah, that's the shot.
Yeah. Sneaking through the back door, kicking down the. I actually think he snuck through the window there. Now Dennis, let's see if he's corrected his weight. He has. And he's promoted. Yeah, that's a good result.
It's only getting to 2. So NIBA looking for another 4 to stay in this game.
Only 4 balls to go down. And if Daniel gets close here. Oh, that makes it difficult to get the 6.
Caleb try to figure out how he can squeeze a 6 out of this head. Deciding that
Just drawing it.
drawing 1 for now is fine. Leave the heavy lift to me later.
Yeah. Give me something to work with.
Not going to get there. So
Now you can see.
really disappointing. The guys are not getting there, knowing that they need the shots.
It's difficult to get your head up when you look at the scoreboard and you're 17-4 down.
I suppose. But Millie's also short.
Yeah. Maybe everybody just having a bit of a how do you say a moment.
Yeah. Another short one from
Tristan short
Tristan.
again. And the only difference is Western Province can afford to be short.
Yeah. There's not enough balls in front of that jack to pick up the 6. Western Province, with a clinical front rank performance,
Supported by Armand when they're in trouble.
and then Armand, when he needed to play those big shots, he did it with absolute exquisite precision. It was beautiful to watch.
I have to say, so far, I think if we have to pick a man of the match and we're forced to, with a gun to our head, I think it will probably be Armand.
Yes, for sure.
But it would be close between his front rank and himself. But unfortunately, those miracle shots. Oh, good ball there by Caleb. I think Armand might think about just playing a bit of an aggressive shot here.
He's unhappy with that.
Yeah. He has his team saying the next one. Now taking his time. Soaking up the moment, maybe. You were in the final.
I think he wants to find out. He wants to have a look if there's any way to get the shots that they need.
They don't have the back bowls.
Looking way ahead, saying, "Listen, which bowls can we promote?"
Or which? How can I promote the jack forward?
Yeah. Guys, very, very amused by Dennis's call. Dennis sounded like he's saying that if you could hit that
It's clean and
clean
split
and hard
everything.
enough and
Scramble the eggs.
and
Move all the furniture around.
maybe when all the dust settles, we'll end up with 6. Drawing another shot is pointless.
Yeah.
So
Won't make a difference.
yes.
So it's going on that drawing hand. I think he's
I don't think he could see the shot.
No.
So
No, it was. And yeah.
oh, Armand will just, as a formality, put his last ball down, and I think we'll see them congratulating the winners. Well done to Western Province.
And once, yeah, that's the match. That's 2, and that's the end of the match.
It brings to close an absolutely wonderful 2024 under 30s championship. Lots of friendships have been made. People have become reacquainted during this last 4 days. We've been treated to some brilliant bowls. Everything that we expected and from this tournament has happened, and we now look forward to next year's one in Kimberley. Jacques just arranging for the captains to come and do an interview while BSA set up for the prize giving.
Yeah, as the teams soak up the moment, enjoying knowing that they've won the medals. NIBA can be very happy. They've basically picked up a silver medal, improving from what they had last year, having a few shots in celebration, soaking up the moment, enjoying the moment. Western Province soaking up winning gold. We'll just wait for them to finish up while the closing ceremony is being brought onto the green.
Cameras!
Yeah. I was waiting for Kyle to. Let's see. I just want to see if Kyle can get us on. Let's turn this way. Stop my so Armand hier so langs my. Yeah, I think it was down to the front max. Come on, Armand. Come on. Oh, we're joined here by the 2 skips from the finals. What a game, Armand. You've been at a few finals, won a gold at the under 20s, I think, if I remember correctly. The 25s, under 25, yeah, under 15s. So you were used to the finals. Do you think that played an advantage? Denk jy dit het jou gehelp so 'n bietjie?
Ja, Jack, ek weet dat die finals is nooit 'n maklike game nie, maar is gewoonlik die tyd wanneer jy jou beste skote moet uithaal en 'n ander game speel. Dis nie van die goed speel of enigiets soos dit nie. Dit is jy moet dink en beplan en ek moet eerlikwaar my hoed afhaal vir my span. Hulle het my deurgetrek. Hulle het vir my dit maklik gemaak. Balle in die kop gesit. En ja, dit was baie gemakliker vir my om af te stap kop toe om te weet ek het balle in die kop, ek kan speel confident en ja.
Ja, Caleb, the front rank of Western Province, they really hurt you guys. You were struggling, and I think we counted you only had control of the mat once in the 15 ends, or 2 times. I think the last one you actually also got control of the mat. How did their strategy of playing the shorter ends affect your team?
You know, we played short ends quite well in the semis. We haven't struggled too much with it, but yeah, we just couldn't seem to find it. Like you say, their front rank really, I mean, the whole team from the start of the game put pressure on us till the end, and it's always tough when you're chasing shots really late in the game. Yeah, very hard, but it did definitely play a factor in the win.
Ja, Armand, en volgende jaar gaan julle hierdie titel defend daarso in Kimberley, my wêreld. Sien jy uit daarna?
Ons sal maar kyk wat ons kan doen, die beste van ons vermoë. Soos ek verstaan is dit volgende jaar op 35s. So ons gaan maar
Daar's 'n paar nuwe name wat uitgeval het wat die jaar kan inkom.
ons het 7 sterk spelers wat nou weer gaan begin kan speel en dit is nou ek is dalk sien julle my volgende jaar in die voorry.
Okay, ek gaan julle nie langer ophou nie. Ek sien hulle is reg vir die closing ceremony. Geniet dit. Baie geluk, Armand. Ek's baie trots op julle. Baie mooi. Well played.
Colin.
This is going to blast you a little bit, okay? 1, 2. What? Which camera?
This overhead shot.
We'll be having the prize giving in the next few minutes. Just getting everything set up. Very surprised that we haven't had a hoya yet. Couldn't really hear that well. No. That's a little bit better.
Good afternoon, all. Thanks for gathering on the green so quickly. We want to get this over and done with and out of here or into the pub, I'm sure. So I'd have to start all the officialdom. I hope you've enjoyed the 4 days that you've spent here, the 4 seasons that you've had here, starting with winter on Saturday and ending with a lovely summer's day today. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Officialdom, on behalf of the Executive of Bowl South Africa, we welcome you to the presentation ceremony of the Bowl South Africa 2024 Under-30s Inter-Districts. And just to add a little bit extra to that, this might be the last one before we change the age group to under-35s. I would like to accept the greetings from the Bowl South Africa President and the executive members who could not attend today. Our President is currently in Botswana supporting the South African side up there. I would also like to recognize the following dignitaries who are invited onto the green, and if they can stand on my right-hand side here, our Vice President of Bowl South Africa, Lila Young. I'm sure you guys, most of you know exactly who she is. Gone from managing under 15 sides and so on, right up now to Vice President. Congratulations. I'd also like to welcome onto the green our latest executive member of Bowl South Africa, Mr. Bruce Burt. Congratulations on joining the executive. I would also like to invite the President of the hosting district from Natal Inlands, Mr. Mark Taylor. And the President of Maritzburg West Bowling Club, Mr. Clive McAllister. We need to acknowledge all Bowl South Africa past presidents and executive members, Bowl South Africa honorary life members, and don't forget all the presidents and executives from the other districts that are currently here today. Thank you for attending. I'd also like to welcome now all the players and their team managers. Just out of interest, I have looked around, and many of the team managers are a lot grayer today than what they were on Saturday. We welcome onto the green the members of the tournament committee. If they could also join us on the right end. On my right, please. Lester Coleman, the convener. Beryl Gandhi. Colin McDougall. Tari Janssen van Rensburg. Dawn Esterthorpe and Johan Bauerkaisen. I'd also like to welcome on to the green our national selectors. People, they were active the whole 4 days here, our national selectors. They were watching, their beady eyes on you guys. Please can I welcome Susan Nell, Johan Duplessis, Francois Kuhn, and Dougie Bashford. While we're here, I would like to ask the convener of national selectors, Johan Duplessis, to award Dougie Bashford his cap as a new selector. I would now like to invite the President of the hosting district, Mark Taylor, to address you all. Please, Mark. Thank you.
Four days ago, I stood here to welcome all. So once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Natal Inland Executive, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed guests on stage, dedicated coaches, volunteers, spectators, and our talented players. Today we gather to celebrate the conclusion of the 2024 Under-30 Interdistricts. Here with my short list of thank yous to Lila Young, the newly appointed elected BSA Vice President, Executive Member Owen James, for your enthusiastic presence this week. Special thanks to the BSA selectors for your presence as well this weekend. Thanks to Lester Coleman and his tournament committee for a well-run tournament. Let's give them a hand, please. Thank you to Jerry van Rensburg and his live streaming team for the memories we can all go back to. Give them a hand, please. Big thanks to Maritzburg West President Clive McAllister and his club volunteers for their tireless efforts. Thank you. To our tournament DJ, Sway Snell, for keeping the vibes going. To Mr. Peter Duplessis and his greenkeeping staff for an incredible set of greens this weekend. To the team managers for their commitment to our players. Thank you. And last but not least, to the players for entertaining us with your incredible skill. As we reflect on the tournament, we've seen many highlights, from thrilling team contests to exceptional displays of individual mastery. As we look to the future, I encourage our players to continue pursuing excellence. Remember, teamwork, discipline, and perseverance are essential in achieving success. I have no doubt that we'll be going away with treasured memories, and there are too many memories to choose from, but I will choose one memory. And that memory speaks of the spirit of teamwork that has existed over the past 4 days. And I just want to confirm to my wife, who is present today, that if I speak these words in my sleep, that you can lay the blame at the door of the Sables A team. These words will reverberate in my ears for weeks to come. 1, 2, 3. That words, Layla, come Layla, come Layla, come, was heard by all of us all the time. In closing, I thank you once again for this fantastic tournament. To our players, enjoy your well-deserved break and come back refreshed at the next tournament. To our departing players, we wish you the best for the future. Travel safely and travel home safely. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark, for those words. I now would like to request our Vice President, Lila Young, to address you all.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests, our under-30 players and the managers. What an incredible day it has been. As we gather here to conclude this under-30 tournament, I want to take a moment to reflect on all that we have witnessed over the past few days. The level of skill, dedication and sportsmanship displayed by each participant has truly been inspiring. From tense matches to moments of pure joy, you have all showcased not only your talent on the green, but also your passion for the game. A special thank you goes out to our dedicated organisers, technical officials, greenkeepers, bar staff, catering staff, cleaning staff, and all the background workers who have worked tirelessly to make this tournament a success. A special thank you to our DJ for keeping us musically entertained. To our live streamers, Jerry and Jock, who spent 30 hours in his car in the snow, thank you for a job well done. All the efforts have not gone unnoticed, and we are grateful for everything you do. As we present our medals today, let us remember that each award is not merely a recognition of skill, but a testament to hard work, dedication, and passion. Let us applaud not only just the winners, but everyone who participated and contributed to making this tournament a memorable one. Congratulations to the winners. And to everyone, keep practicing, keep playing, and keep enjoying the beautiful game of bowls. In tradition, I would like to end off with a quote by the American sports writer Grantland Rice. It's not whether you win or lose, but how the game is played. Travel safely, and I hope I see you all next year.
Sorry, Lila, can I ask you to just stand on the side to make some awards, please? Thank you. Lila will now start. We're going to start with the President Awards, and if I can ask Colin McDougall to assist him. The first award is a little bit different. There was only 1-8 scored this whole tournament. So we would like to call up the 4 players, Johanko, Gillian, Hankos, I think it is, and Jacques, Hanro, to come and fetch your letters. They didn't record it with us. Okay. Okay. I believe I've just been informed that Port Natal also got an 8, and I apologize, we didn't record it as such, and we'll make sure we get a letter to you. The next award is also a little bit different. It's not normally done at under 30s and tournaments, but I feel we need to honor a certain bowler in amongst us all. He actually represented South Africa probably before most of you were born, in the last century. And he was given this award at the AGM, or it was announced at the AGM, and we're going to ask Lila Young to present a special award, the President's Award, to our one and only Neil Burkett. That's why I didn't give the award. I wasn't going to take the kiss. Let's get on to the real stuff now. We're going to start off with the bronze. My apologies. 2 more awards first. I would like to call on Mark Taylor to receive, as the hosting district, the executive plaque from Bowl South Africa. Can I ask Clive McAllister, President of Maritzburg West Bowling Club, to come forward and receive an executive plaque from Bowl South Africa. Now it gives me great pleasure to award the Friendship Badge To members of the tournament committee, it should be noted that this prestigious award from Bowl South Africa is only presented once. The following member of the committee is invited to step forward and receive her award from Lila. The friendship goes to Tara Janse van Rensburg. We're also awarding 2 merit badges to the organizing committee. The first one goes to Lester Coleman, and the second one to Dawn Esterthorpe. Sorry, Eastthorpe. I was just adding Esther quickly. Now we're on to the good stuff. To receive their bronze medals, could I ask Bowls Gauteng North, B side, to come up and receive their bronze medals. Could I ask Southern Free State, A side, to follow up. Silver medalists, could I please ask NIBA, A side, Kwa, Dennis, Tristan, and Caleb, along with their manager, to come forward, receive their medals and their trophy. Could I now request the gold medalists to come forward? From Western Province B, Armand, Daniel, and Ruan, along with their manager. Yeah, the box. Well done, Western Province. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 more items to complete. And the first one, I would like to ask Lila Young to hand back, on behalf of Ball South Africa, hand back the greens back to Mark Taylor, President of the hosting district. I hope we've left them in the state you gave it to us. And congratulations on running a great tournament. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I would ask you to kindly remove your headgear, face the flag. We're going to do the flag lowering ceremony with the playing of the national anthem. Thank you, Mr. DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good trip home and drive very, very safe. Great times. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Aaron.